the interim champ, 34 years old. The champ, Ross Houston, 28. Houston, the taller man, is 6'2", Dalby 5'11". 17-3-1 with that draw coming to the UFC's Darren Till is Nicolas Dalby, the more experienced of the pair, but perfect at 8-0 is Ross Houston. It's Dalby, though, who is the bookmaker's favourite. As one final time, we throw it to our MC for the evening, Mr. Howell Chaplin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, sponsored by ISO Sport for the unified Cage Warriors welterweight world title. Your judges at cage side when the action begins: Ben Cartledge, Mark Collette, and David Leatherby. Your referee for this assignment, Mr. Mark Goddard. And now, the thousands in attendance at cage side and the millions tuning in around the globe, London. Oh, let's throw some leather! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Official weight, 170 pounds even. He is fighting out of Sondersborg via Copenhagen in Denmark and brings with him a professional record of 17 wins, 3 defeats and 1 draw. Introducing the interim welterweight champion, NICOLAS DALBY. Standing opposite him in the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight, 169.6 pounds. He is fighting out of Inverness in Scotland and holds a perfect professional mixed martial arts record of 8 wins. Introducing the reigning, defending Cage Warriors welterweight champion of the world, Ross the Hitman Houston.
You know exactly what I expect. I want you to fight hard, fight clean, okay? When I tell you to stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
No touch of gloves from Nicolas Dalby there. Final instructions from referee Mark Goddard. Dalby, the interim champion in the red. Houston, the champion in the white with black trim.
Ross.
5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors welterweight division. Ooh, I'm excited. No love lost between these two. Houston coming in looking very confident. Dalby starting fast here. I don't think I've ever met a guy who looks as nasty in the cage and as nice outside of it as Nicolas Dalby.
Yeah, really is a fantastic character. He's got to be judicious with these opening strikes, though. Doesn't want to stand in front of Houston, get drawn into a bit of a brawl.
Nice knee up the centre there from Houston. And this is where Houston wants the contest. Dalby backed up against the cage, not able to use his movement, not able to use his range.
Now, Ross Houston has been so focused on defending this belt. I got to the hotel at 11 o'clock last night and he was still hitting pads, getting ready, knowing he'd be fighting sometime around now tonight. Good head position. This is exactly the kind of thing that Ross Houston likes to do. Strong body locks.
He'll happily sit there in the cage for minute after minute. He'll make Nick earn the escape. Happy to grind down the clock. We saw him do a great job of that against Paterno.
Yeah, a little bit of damage under the right eye of Dalby already.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. Perhaps one of the knees that took it.
It's swelling. It's swelling quick by the look of it.
Spinning back fist there from Houston. And perhaps a sense of urgency now from Dalby. Big right hand from the interim champ.
Good jab. Oh, tries a lateral drop. Gives up the mount.
Great work from Dalby.
Just managed to base out. Houston managing to Get back to half guard here. Dalby with, well, he's got an overhook rather than an underhook, so Houston can a bit more freely get up on his right hip, start looking to escape.
That he does. Dalby putting the pressure on here. Nice elbow.
Oh, look at the power of Ross Houston. Nicolas Dalby's got to hustle.
Dalby scrambles for the leg there, knee to the body, up close. Houston's corner calling for him to fight the grip. And we've seen Dalby wear on guys before in this position up against the cage. Did a great job of that against Alex Lahore and against Mohsen Bahari back in the day. Big shots inside from Houston. Looks to get in on the takedown. Dalby defending well though. Oh, Dalby's cut.
Stop right there.
I think it's the same cut they're checking out.
Stay there, time.
Oh, that's a bad cut.
Stay where you are. Back, come in.
So the mouse under the right eye and a cut over the left brow. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's huge.
Josh.
Those elbows. But look, it's nowhere near the eye. It's bad, but it's nowhere near the eye line.
I'm good to go. It's fine, it's not going in this vision. It's fine.
You're happy, Doc.
Okay, oh, wow.
Come back. Pick up
this
the
is going to get
leg,
messy.
Right, left with that, remember?
Right there, pick up the single leg. That way, head that way.
That's a huge cut. That might have a massive impact on this contest, Josh.
Yeah, if another elbow lands in that spot, we could be seeing a bit deeper into the head of Nicolas Dalby than we get in a regular interview.
That's very good.
I've got to have some occasionally.
Knee up the side there from Dalby. Houston targeting that wound.
So if there wasn't a sense of urgency for Nicolas Dalby before, there absolutely is now.
Fingers, Ross. Watch the fingers and the eyes, Ross.
And Houston just being warned there for fingers around the eyes. Dalby breaks away. Houston catches him though. Oh, nice shots from Houston. Houston and Dalby trading.
Look at the face of Nicolas Dalby already. I mean, as he says, it's not near his eye. It's well out of the way of his eye.
Big takedown from Dalby.
Now this is where it actually gets worse for Ross Houston. The blood coming off Dalby onto his face potentially. It's going to make chokes slipperier to get in. But I mean, he's got to work. There's a serious chance that if they can't close this cut properly between rounds, they call it.
This is not how we wanted this one to end, and Dalby's got 55 seconds of guaranteed time. After that, it may be up to our medical professionals. Absolute bloodbath here at the Apollo.
He wants him back up.
Good double jab there by Houston. Dalby clubbing over the top.
Trying to find that high kick.
Houston's very fast with that uppercut. They're right in front of us at the commentary position now. And that wound on Dalby's head is absolutely pouring blood.
Oh, wow. This is... I don't want this to end. But this is going to be... I mean, look, we've got the best cut men in the game. Let's see what they can do.
Get him clean, Matt. Get him clean. Get him clean.